Hey guys, what we're going to talk about in this video is how to deal with the objection. Let me think about it. The first thing that I want you to understand is that objections are not happening to you, they are being created. So you have a role in creating the objection. Once you understand what the role is, you're then empowered to change it. So ask yourself, especially if you're finding a pattern in the same objection coming to you. Ask yourself, what's my role in creating this objection? And then you can start to change things within your own process that start to reduce objections. Usually, when you have not taken the person deep enough, that's the thing that creates the objection. You haven't created enough urgency to buy. So then you're going to get objections, whether it's let me think about it or it's another objection. It's usually being created because you haven't taken the person deep enough to create urgency. So how do you respond to let me think about it? Understand the fear that the person has. The first fear that they're going to have is, and this is usually a fear that creates resistance to getting on a sales call in the first place, but it's that their ability to choose is going to be taken from them, that they're going to be forced into something that they don't want. So first, we have to reassure them that they are safe and that their ability to choose is not going to be taken away, that they are safe, that they can choose. So when the person says, yeah, that sounds good, I just have to think about it, your response, your initial response, what I recommend is just agree with them. Absolutely, you have to think about it. I'm totally cool with that. I'm really fine with that. No worries. It's important that your tonality remains relaxed as you say that, right? Because if you have a tonality that's triggered or that's a little bit annoyed or angry or upset, then you're going to create more resistance. So maintain your cool, calm, collected tonality, and the person can feel that energy. They can feel that they're safe. So that's the first thing. Then once we've agreed with them that we've let them know that their ability to choose is intact and that they're safe, the next step is to reduce the resistance so that they're open to influence. They're open to think about it in a different way. And we do this by getting permission to respond. So the next thing to say would be, that said, can I ask a question about that? Then the question that you're asking is, tell me, what specifically are you going to be thinking about when we end our conversation today? And the reason we ask this is because it could be a variety of different things they have to think about. And so when you ask them what it is that they're going to be thinking about, that's also going to reveal any further concerns or any other objections that you will then have a chance to talk about and to deal with on that call. Okay, and it is very important that you're genuinely curious with your tonality. So it's never a case of saying the words and hoping that the words are going to do it, but it's your energy, it's your tonality when you say those words so that they actually are received. All right, so let's sum it up. The person says, let me think about it. The first thing you would say is, absolutely, you have to think about it. I'm really fine with that. That said, can I ask a question about that? And the person's going to say, yeah, sure. So then you would just simply ask, well, tell me, what specifically are you going to be thinking about when we end our conversation today? And then you handle whatever comes up.